Question 843. What is far more dangerous than most people consider?
This show.
How is this show dangerous?
Because I have to get up really early in the morning. I don't know.
And you're liable to kill people.
And she's crabby, so it's dangerous for everybody with her.
Yes, exactly.
On the show.
What is far more dangerous than most people consider?
Yes.
Blinds. String blinds kill an awful lot of children. People forget to tie their blinds up for the windows in the house, and they leave the kids in the living room where they're safe, and a lot of kids get fucking strangled by blinds.
It's true.
Yeah, I was just going to say furniture and decor. A lot of people don't know, if you have small kids, make sure your furniture cannot tip.
Yeah, learned that. We made a chest of drawers.
Yeah.
Made a chest of drawers, and the daughter's grandmother wouldn't let us drill a hole in the wall to put it to the wall, and the child climbed it, and it fucking fell down and dropped the child.
Yep.
I have an answer for this question. Yoga balls.
They seem so innocent until they pop on you, and then you know the truth.
Oh man!
We own 3 yoga balls. Only one of them has popped. Or 4 now. Only one of them has popped. A 25% failure rate. That's 75% of the time. They're perfect.
Dave. That's like the old Dave Allen joke, though, isn't it? About that 10% of all road accidents are caused by drunk drivers. Therefore, 90% of all road accidents is caused by sober people. Get sobriety off the roads.
Well, I would have said the answer. I would have answered this question with driving.
Yeah.
Being in a car. Sarah,
statistically speaking, yeah.
Sammy said, people named Sammy. Living in a city. Living in a city reduces your lifespan. Nerdy says, is anyone going to say religion? No, we're not that sort of show.
B already said religion.
That was my first answer.
Yeah. See, I'd like to say something like
Christianity, but any organized religion is pretty much.
I'd say something like anti-vaxxers or that. I'd like to think most people are aware that they're dangerous, but sometimes I get the feeling that people are not aware of just how dangerous they potentially are.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed. I completely missed certain answers. Ilya said, I think people in general are far more dangerous than most people consider. We destroy the planet, the ecosystem, and hurt each other. Come on, we are the most dangerous. You think we're more dangerous than honey badgers?
Yes.
They're vicious.
Oh, God, yes.
Jenny says, mass hysteria and mass violence. Seraphim said, skip my answer.
We know that's dangerous. It's called violence.
Jeff took my vending machines.
Vending machines.
Yeah, vending machines are a bit lethal. I remember someone managed to rock the one at university over until it fell on him.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that happen a few times.
To be fair, they were rocking it.
Yeah.
It's not like you walk by a vending machine and it randomly falls on you. Right.
Yeah.
You've heard me say
it is the fault of the machine. There must be a plot by the vending machine manufacturers to slowly cull off the population in a way, because they just do this in a way where you put the money and it swallows your money, and whatever the product is just leaves just hanging slightly over the edge. It won't drop.
To entice you to rock
shaking the things, and then carnage ensues.
Badger says badgers in vending machines. But as long as you don't press the code, I don't think it'd be a risk. I mean, press the button, you're screwed.
Just don't choose that option.
Yeah. Kevin says the police, which is which is quite bad. at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always, yes.
Mm.
Well, I think we're all pretty aware.
Yeah,
of
well,
that,
that's universal as well. So
Yeah, I knew that a long, long time ago.
So did I.
Speaking of vending machines, if you guys, those ones that have the double things in them, and there's like boiled eggs and salad and all that stuff. I walked up to one time and it said tossed salad, and right underneath of it said position 69. I'm not even kidding. It was absolutely hilarious. I took a picture and posted on Facebook. It was years ago.
Fair enough. Right, I think we'll go for the next question. Oh, right-wing populism. I thought everyone was saying things. Manda.
Fuck, it's fine. I don't even know why the fuck I'm here.
Go on. What's far more dangerous than most people consider, Manda?
Amanda.
Amanda in a bad mood.
Yes, Ed.
Let's go with the bucket story. When Angel was an infant, my father was sitting on the couch playing with him and had him on the arm of the couch and was laying him down, and he slipped over the side and fell headfirst into a bucket, and it got stuck on his head.
That's not dangerous, that's hysterical.
It was hysterical, and I still tell him that story to this day.
So what is the danger here? Is the danger the arm of the chair, the arm of the sofa wasn't high enough?
No,
Is the danger the bucket,
like
or
10
your
minutes to get off his
dad should have
head.
been watching him better?
He was holding onto him, and he just was like la la la, and then just slipped over the side. And then my father would not come near him for like 2 weeks because he was so upset that he thought he hurt him. Angel didn't give a fuck. He wasn't even crying, but the fact that the bucket got stuck in his head for so long, it was really funny. I'm a terrible mother, but it was hilarious.
Laughing so hard you can't pull it off.
He's just like waving his hands around this red bucket on his head.
Hold still! Hold still, son!
So, but I can always tell him that that's the reason, because he really was dropped on his head as a child. So.
So I come back to that? What?
Yeah.
Poor Angel.
I'll tell you later, honey. It's an angel story. So.
Which ended with him getting dropped on his head. So it's a good story or a bad story?
Oh, it's a great story.
Yeah, well,
Nerdy
how you
says,
look at it.
Yeah.
Nerdy said, getting up in the morning is deadly. Diana says, if Kate was here, I'd say bionic dance. Ricardo says, right-wing populism. Sammy says, children. I agree with that completely.
Yeah. Teenagers, especially.
Teenagers. You think teenagers are worse? Jenny says, more dangerous than most consider. What? Say again?
Well, as a teenager, we blew stuff up.
So not dangerous at all.
Fuck up!
You should tell Angel all about it and the things you did.
No, what is wrong with these people?
How's he gonna learn if you don't tell him?
Exactly.
Trial and error. He probably does enough of it on his own. He likes to. It's weird. He's been finding weird shit on the golf course and just collecting it, like a bunch of lighters and really old pocket knives and shit. He has 6 pocket knives now that he's just found on the golf course. So
there's an answer to this question: golf courses.
Yeah, there you go.
Finding random weapons lying around the golf course.
It's weird. So
Well, I want to know why they put javelins every so often.
What?
Used to walk around playing with their javelins. You just walk around and they've got javelins in the ground everywhere, and you just go pick them up and chuck them.
Lawn darts.
Lawn darts.
Lawn darts.
Yeah, but people know they're dangerous.
Anybody ever thought that was a good idea?
I have a lawn dart story. We used to play with those when we were kids. And my brother ran right across when the older kids, because we were little. We were I was 4, he was 7. And so we were running around, everybody playing, because we weren't playing. and one's like stuck in the back of his head like this.
Oh!
And just stuck there, like right on that flat spot. And he ran around a circle screaming like, ah! Ran into the house, still screaming. Stopped in front of my mom. My mom looked at him like, and he goes, Mommy, I have a lawn dart stuck in my head. Just totally calm.
Which brother?
And she was a nurse, so she looked at it, she pulled it out, and she goes, bandaged it, and she's like, all right, son, I don't think we have to go to the doctor, but you can't play for a few days, like.
Which brother?
Just stuck in his fucking head. He's fine.
Which brother?
Oh, I'm not telling you that.
Oh!
Then it was Richard, because that's the only one we fucking know.
No, the one we know,
It was
might
Richard.
explain a little bit.
Hey now.
We
he's
need
fine.
a new
I
nickname.
would know.
No, he's not nuts. Just has different ideas. That's all.
You've removed his
Long
antenna.
beard.
You've removed his antenna.
We were throwing rocks at the river one time, and I lifted one and threw it, and it was green covered in algae, and a cousin of mine thought it was a tennis ball and jumped up and headbutted it and hit the ball and split the whole top of his head open. And then we didn't want to get in trouble, so we went to the local caravan site and just rinsed his head underwater and covered it in toilet paper, and it was like, yeah, that's fine. I think his parents came out a couple of days later and took him to get stitches.
It's fine.
Oh.
Head still bleeding 8 hours later.
Jenny says, the more dangerous than most people consider, sex with kitchen implements. Which kitchen implements? Nerdy says...
Those mix masters, man, you gotta watch that.
Don't turn it on. Nerdy says paper. Those paper cuts sting for minutes.
Actually, paper cuts are horrible.
Nothing worse, is there? Nothing worse. Nerdy says, laughing so hard you can pull it off. Beth 2020. Paul Blog says parents. Are parents worse than children? Probably.
Depends on the parents.
Lawn darts are a gift from Darwin. Alright. Next question. I can't breathe. Right.
I should
844.
have told that story.
That's a
He's
good
gonna
story.
kill me because now everybody's making comments about it.
Right, no one
Go
can
ahead,
tell
I'm
him.
sorry,
No
Dave.
one can tell him we actually know the story. Okay, we just have to drop hints around it.
Honestly, like everybody in my family, there's so much happened when we were kids that most of them don't remember it. And then I'll tell them the story and they'll go, oh, I forgot that even happened. I'm like, how do you guys forget all this shit? So I'm like the memory bank for the whole family because they all forget shit from when we were kids. So I don't even know if he remembers it, honestly.
He will. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.